Well, hello and welcome to part 2, which is the third adventure from Just Out Adventures in Oslo. And as you can see behind us, we've got the old Munch Bunch building, Munch or Munch or Munch or Munch,
spoiler
however you
alert,
spell it.
nothing went wrong today.
We've not had nothing go wrong today. Fingers crossed it won't go wrong for this afternoon. But yeah, we're still in Oslo, we're still looking around. We've been into the museum, we might end up back in the museum. We didn't go in and have a look around, but we went in for a nose and see what's going on. But we'll leave it till later on, we may end up back in there. But at the moment, we're just looking at this weird old creature over there. Apparently,
Mother.
She's a mother. It's supposed to represent a mother holding a baby. And I just don't get it. I do get it, if you know what I mean. That's Oslo for you. If you haven't seen part 1, do go and watch part 1 because we've been all around the buildings in the background. You see them tower blocks? They're not just tower blocks, they're fantastic works of art. They're amazing. We've been walking around all of them, haven't we? And it's just mind-boggling. We spent hours and hours over there. So now we're going to spend hours and hours over there. All right, we're now looking at a big cruise ship over in the distance. She's quite a big one, just over there. And I'm guessing in the summertime, this place is absolutely rammed solid. I bet there's so many people come in. Because
imagine, if you've got 3,000 people on the one ship.
On one ship.
And you've got remember,
3 ships, that's
Madeira,
9,000
isn't
people.
it?
Yeah, 10,000 people floating around. Yeah, Funchal was mental when the cruise ships come in. So yeah, I guess it's pretty hectic when you get a lot of people. So at the moment, it's a Sunday.
It's still something for us to do.
It's a Sunday. It's a slightly out of season, and it's relatively quiet. We've got pretty much everywhere we want to go to ourselves, apart from 1 or 2 tourists. But yeah, we're tourists anyway, aren't we, at the end of the day? Oh, we're making our way across this, and this is actually not solid. This is flobbly bobbly. It's a bit. If we all jump on one side, if we walk like that, we'll make it float.
But it needs to work.
But it's a divide to. I can see people in the saunas over there. All these things here, these are all saunas, and I think there was a competition at some point because we saw a notice board earlier on that the winner is one of the ones on the other side who have got prime position. But all of these little things along here are all different types and shapes of saunas. So this body of water is actually a fjord, an actual fjord that we're walking across. Right, we've just come over the other side of this walkway. This is the one we just come across here, this big walkway. And I'm just looking at these in the water. There's one just gone under the bridge there. But just look at them down there, if I can zoom in a little bit. These things there, they're jellyfish. Is he around the other side? Yeah. Floating, swimming out? No. There it comes, look. Down there is a
huge,
fully fledged jellyfish swimming around.
You can see it.
So, the idea of coming out of one of them saunas, baking hot and warm, and yeah, jumping into a jellyfish. That really excites me. Started raining lots, as you can see by the water. Yeah, the heavens are suddenly open, so we're going to stand underneath this roof for a little while and just, I think we're going to chill out for 5 minutes and see if the rain blows over, because I'm looking over to my left and it's a big rainstorm just coming over. So we're going to let it blow over and then we'll make a plan from there. We've just come for a walk around. We're going to head over to the old town, old Oslo, because we've done New Oslo in part 1, didn't we? And there's a guy over there feeding fish to the ducks. Not necessarily the seagulls, but he's definitely stood in the water feeding the ducks, which is pretty cool. But I'm just looking at the level of the water, and this is tidal, of course, isn't it? I just thought it's a fjord. Of course, it's tidal. So the tide's coming in, and it's quite high. Yeah, we've got seagull attack over there. There's fighting going on. There's fighting going on with them seagulls. What they've got over there? They found some food. They're going mental. They're going crazy. So yeah, we're heading over to the new town. But yeah, you can see these benches, all these benches, and then there's like a little playing area here, and it's all underwater. So I'm guessing the tide's coming up, which is minimalistics. Yeah, it could be a minimalistic photo. Very good photo. Yeah, if I had the old doing my photo channel, it'd be quite good because there's a little bit of a walkway over there hidden in the water. There's a bench right over in the distance, right over there with just the top of the bench sticking out of the water. So as the tide goes out, this must go a lot shallower. It ain't half raining as well. It really is pouring down. So I'm going to zip my coat up and we're going to get you over to the old town.
signs I coffee.
Just come into the Opera House to have a cup of coffee and to get ourselves out of the rain for a bit. And while I'm sitting here, I'm just watching people and it's really weird when you're looking up there. Remember in the last video, or the first video, when we got to Oslo, we walked over the roof of the Opera House, which is where we are at the moment. There's people walking past the window. And it looks pretty cool when they walk past the window, and it just looks strange that they're looking in at us as we're looking out at them. But yeah, this is a very, very posh gaff, this in here. The other thing we did as well, it gave me an opportunity to charge all my batteries up on my little INIU power pack. I'll talk about my INIU power packs at some point, maybe cut into the video and show you what they're all about, because they're fantastic little power packs. Use the code PAUL15, you'll get 15% discount off. So in the description below and in the links, I'll put any links I've got for these power packs, because absolutely amazing. We're on our holiday, travel photography and travel videoing. You need lots of power to keep your phones charged and your power, you know, your Osmos and your little gadgets and everything charged. And this power pack is a 10,000 milliamp power pack, and it really is a fast charger. I've just charged the Osmo Action up and the microphone and my phone in about 15 to 20 minutes. Absolutely brilliant. It's the P55E2, I think it is. Like I say, 10,000 milliamps. It's got a little light on the side. This camera strap, actually the little strap that's on the side of it, doubles up as a USB-C as well. So definitely worth having a look at. And I will tell you more about them in another video on my gear channel, so it's worth checking it out, and it's definitely worth using the code PAUL15 if you want to get yourself a discount off them. And they're only about £25 anyway, so yeah, an absolute bargain.
Two, one, two.
Meanie. So that's it, coffee in the system. We're now quite strong coffees over here, I've noticed so far. Everywhere we've been are really strong coffees, no matter whether you buy them in a little plastic cup or in somewhere like that. Yeah, that building, apparently, I was just talking to one of the security guards in there, just sort of like, I'm taking photographs. I just wanted to sort of make sure it was okay me taking them, if you like. And he's taking photographs. It's very hard to find something original. And when I'm out with my camera, I'm always trying to find original photographs. But that is a wicked, wicked building. In our first video, we walked up on the roof. You can see people up on the top there. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I love the fact you can walk on the roof. You can walk around inside, get a cup of coffee. It's nice and relaxed and chilled out in there. We're now going to head over.
Surprisingly.
Prices make prices. Prices
That's coffee.
are reasonable.
Talkie.
Yeah, and the toilets are fantastic. I wanted to take you in because Marta said the
really
toilets,
nice.
the ladies' toilets are really cool. But when you walk into the gents' toilets, and it's probably just, I think because I was in an opera house, I walked into the toilets, and all the little toilets, and I can't show you, it's impossible for me to show you unless I take the camera back in there, but all the urinals were small urinals, and when I looked at them, they looked like mouths. It was almost like I was peeing it's almost like I was peeing into little mouths. You know, like opera and open, I don't know, it was just a connection I had. They were just small basins. Maybe you just want to delete that from this video, but you know, that's, yeah, it just looked like a load of little mouths all going like that. So I find this extremely incredible because in the UK we are not allowed to feed the seagulls. In fact, you'll get really big trouble if you throw stuff to the seagulls. But here in Norway, feed the seagulls. It seems to be a common thing for feeding seagulls. It's unbelievable how people can do different things in different countries. But yeah, just feeding the seagulls. So that is unbelievable. You just wouldn't get that in the UK, would you? You're just not allowed. There's millions of them. You can all their heads are all facing down now. There's like a million seagulls down in this little gap, and all their heads are facing downwards where they've got all the food at the bottom. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So transport apparently in Oslo is supposed to be really cool. They've got trams, buses, and the trains and everything. And if you buy a travel pass, you can actually travel around all day for a 24-hour travel pass, can't you?
That's right.
You got a price this morning, didn't you? Was it 1,000? Was it 560?
So we had
560, I think it was, NOK for a day travel pass.
No.
But we decided not to get one.
You totally get it wrong.
So we've got an abundance of apps as well in Oslo. The guy in the B&B, wasn't it, in the hotel was telling us this morning there's 3 apps to download. There was a VY app, which is to do with the trains and stuff like that, for getting your train tickets. And buses. There's also a router app that gives you things like the trams that's coming over our shoulder now. You get the
All sorts of
trams, you get
transport.
trams, trains, buses. You also get discounts off of your
Museums.
entrance to the museums and some of your special attractions. And there was another app as well, wasn't there? Can't think of it at the moment, but if I think of it, we'll pop it up on the screen for you. But yeah, there's 3 apps to grab if you're doing the transport around. And apparently the transport's pretty good. And these trams have been going back and through all day. And as has with buses, because there's a very limited amount of cars actually in the city centre, because all the main traffic goes under. There's a tunnel that's built all the way through and underneath Oslo. And that's where all your main traffic goes.
Rute, Oslo Pass, and VY
Yeah, so you've got
buses.
VY Bus, Oslo Pass,
And
and Rute. They're your 3 main apps that you get for travelling around Oslo.
That's exactly right. And what is this?
Some building works by the looks of it, with a big gate on it. Don't know what this is here, but they don't want you in there, do they, obviously, because there's a big protection gate there. Oh, I've just been hit by a conker. Was that you? I thought a conker fell off the tree. She's throwing conkers at me down there. Never right. This is the cathedral, but it looks like it's under construction by the looks of it. Haven't they finished it yet? So what is it? The firemen.
The city first fire station.
Oh, the first fire station, 1856 to 1941.
Yes.
All behind that construction bit there.
But look how beautiful it is.
It is pretty cool if you could see it, yeah. We're going to have a nose inside these gates until we get chopped out. There's a million conkers on the floor though. But it's a nice looking building for a fire station. And the surroundings are pretty cool as well. Look at the conkers on the floor. Millions of them. Don't think I've ever seen so many conkers. Oh, look, I found my brother and my sister. Look, brother and sister. There they are. How pretty is he?
Town, city, out. We're just gonna go back to nature for next couple of days.
We are walking up through the town. We've been up through the shopping
We're
mall.
doing a cut up on our
We've been in
steps.
some shops and bought some badges with the old trolls. We've been up some steps. We're walking up for the old town. Not quite sure what we're walking into, but it's looking bleaker and bleaker. But I'm sure it's going to be pretty when we get there. So I think we're in what's known as a bit more of the old town now. The buildings are looking a lot older, closer together and stacked on top of each other. So we'll see if we can find a nice pretty street and hopefully something that looks quite decorative, because we walked a long way to get here. So this is not feeling quite as pretty and Oslo-y. Now we're coming to some more graffiti areas, and we've got a graveyard just over here as well, which is a bit random, I suppose. But then again, that's what makes it old, I suppose, the older town. But yeah, there's a graveyard through the fence there, so there must be some sort of churchyard. Yeah, pretty different atmosphere up this end than down the other end. That reminds me of like a, you know, like oh, what's it called? Will Smith's movie. Will Smith. Oh, you know what I mean. That sort of courtyard with the basketball and the table tennis, and it just reminds me of that courtyard type of thing. You know the programme I'm on about, with Will Smith in it, and yeah, you know the one. Is this what you've come for?
19th century houses.
She's wanted so excited to be coming to the old town with the cobbled street and the old wooden houses, and that's it. There's 3 houses
Cobbled Street.
with a cobbled street. Oh well.
No, it's
They're pretty
there.
looking, but
Only
yeah, there must be a
blonde.
little bit around the back here. But yeah, they are cool. So apparently, why the city looks so new and modern, why the city looks new and modern is because the old city got burnt down. There was a massive fire. When? 18 something was it? 19 something?
18 something.
18 something. The whole city got burnt down because it's all timber. So it's like the old Fire of London. It just got burnt to the ground, and then the new city was built around it. But this is a part of the old city with all the old wooden structures and wooden buildings. So you can imagine what it would have been like back in its day with all the timber-cladded buildings. I mean, look at this. How cool is that? It would have looked amazing back in its day. All very close together, very small buildings, and all made of wood. So apparently,
A devastating fire destroyed
1624.
entire city of Oslo, which was primarily built from wood, isn't it?
it's primarily built from wood, destroyed in 1624. Wow.
Entire city.
Entire city.
So this is only,
A
well,
very small bit, yeah. I suppose it would. It catches fire. It's really hard to put it out when it's timber. It burns really fast. So yeah, this is it. The old bit. Super cool, super small. So I've lost Dora. Marta's around somewhere. I've just come down these little old cobbled stairs and found the little old building she was looking for. So I need to find her because she probably doesn't know where I've gone now. And I'm going to get in trouble. I found her. She's here. Taking pictures on her phone. She's here. Right, going back down the steps so she can have a look at her little pretty houses. And it's a right pretty little street. I just don't know where we can get through the gate down there because it looks like it's private, but we'll see. On the left here.
I'm sure there are Airbnbs, you know?
Yeah, I think there probably are. They're watching telly in there. I just don't know whether you can go through the gate because that's where you want to go, down that little street there. And you can see why they burnt down because they're so close together. Right, there's some steps here. Don't know whether we can go up these steps or not. But we can always have a little look and nose.
No, because you've got people,
I don't know.
letters.
It doesn't say you can't go off. Let's have a little look and see what's up here. As long as there's no gates. There's a little alleyway up here. She's coming. She's following me up this dark little alleyway up to the little old houses. There's no gate saying you can't get through this way. Look at this. This is really awesome. There's our gate that was behind us just there. Go and have a nose. There's our lion cat. We found our little lion cat. Ooh, I've got a bit warm down there.
Secret door.
It was like a little secret alleyway just down the back. Look, our cat's following us now because Martha's got to put a sandwich out. Our lion cat's coming to eat her. There he is. That's a very pretty looking cat. Put it in a bag, take it home. And she's happy now. She's feeding the wildlife. Okay, we're on a mission. I'm on a mission. We're just going to say goodbye to the old houses. We've got 1.1 kilometre. I need my hot dog shop. And it's Sunday. There's a good possibility that he might not be open, but it is saying on the old Googles that he is open. And I want my traditional hot dog. And apparently he's one of the best you can buy. He's one of the best you can buy in Oslo. He's been handed down from generation to generation. If I can, I'll get him to say a few words and tell us all about it. Oh, we're walking well out of town now to go and get to this little traditional shop, and I cannot believe that this place has been gone through generations in the family. And it's a tiny, tiny little shop. I do hope it's open when we get there. So I'm hoping it's just up here and round there on the main road. So we've just got to head up the road and then turn right a little bit. It should be just on this corner, just back here. Fingers crossed. If you can cross your fingers, that is. I can't. I broke this one.
Can you?
I've just looked right across over in that corner where we're heading, and I've seen like a mural on the wall. Someone's graffitied the wall with hot dogs. So I'm seriously hoping that's the place. And I can see a picture of the stand as well. So I'm hoping he's there. I want my hot dog now. Oh, the anticipation's really getting to me. I think the first thing we've got to do is let me put my camera away because it's going to be in the way, and I could do with putting it away. So there's a bench here. Let's just dump my camera in my bag. The camera's been put away. Now all I've got to do is find this little shop, this little stall that's got to be somewhere around here. And I think I've spotted it. I found it. We are here, and he's open, and he's serving. So I'm going to get my pride and joy hot dog from this little stand just over there. That's where we're going, to that tiny, tiny, weeny little shop once we get across this main road. Oh my goodness. Oh, at last. At last. We've made it after all that walking. Right, I've travelled 2,200 miles for one of your hot dogs. Is it going to be worth it?
Hopefully. Fingers
Right,
crossed.
so we've got choices. What would you recommend?
spicy or not?
You don't mind being on video? It's okay. Maybe not quite so spicy.
Not the spicy, it's American in the food. So it's with potato salad, pickled onions.
Sounds good.
Bread and like.
Sounds good.
Potato wrap.
And what are you having?
I don't know. 'Cause I haven't
There's your menu. So how long have you been here?
89 years.
89 years. 89 years. So these hot dogs are definitely mature. I'm going to have two, so if I can pay for them first and then...
The same one? Or
no, she's going to have a different one. What do you want? Do you want spicy, not spicy?
Not spicy.
Not
please.
spicy. There's a little picture there of the old stand, and it looks like...
His grandfather.
Dad, is that your grandfather on that picture?
No. So this is just in 1949, I think.
1949.
And this is from
wow.
this is from the 70s sometime.
From the 70s. Ah, the car that looks like the modern car.
The guy there is the owner, and I have no idea who the girl is.
Wow. That was dribbling, then I had to have a bite. But yeah, this is what we came for. And it's going to get very messy and spicy. There's got our mustard in there and our tomatoes and onions and potato salad, and it's wrapped in like a potato wrap as well, which is pretty cool. It's a family tradition. Fantastic. Now Martha's got one that's even more full up, and she's got all sorts of relish and stuff in there, so we're going to sort of have a halfy each, and we're just going to end up with it all over our faces. Chin chin and all that. She's looking yummy. Oh, she's got a smile on her face. We got a winner here. I knew she'd enjoy it. It's been recommended by so many people. There's an onion, relish,
potato salad,
potato salad, mustard. There's all sorts in it.
Delicious. Delicious.
There's the name of it down there on that board there, look. Last bit's going in. I've had some of Martha's. Very nice. This one's very simple and very plain.
This one was
with
delicious.
the potato salad. That one's very onion-y, relishy onion sort of style. But this is the last bite. But I do think I need to go and try the spicy one. How rude will it be if I don't?
Come on, Dad.
Right, spicy. This one's got a bit of a tang to it. So I had to try the spicy one. And the last one with the mushrooms in it, the owner hand-picks his mushrooms. He goes off foraging and he picks all his own mushrooms. So I expect me and Martha to be a little bit woohoo in a bit. But yeah,
Look at this.
so cool. This is not over spicy either. This is quite a nice tangy spice. All right, it's getting a bit more spicy with some chilies in it.
Little funny
We've
mushrooms.
got mushrooms. We got mushrooms.
Oh my. Where are we going with this?
We've got to go down the hill, haven't we? Look at that water coming down that river. That's a taste of what's coming for this week, I think. It's going to be some massive, big thoroughfares of water gushing down through the mountains and off the roads and stuff like that. We have seen that on the news reports there's some floods around, so that's going to make it interesting once we pick that camper van up.
The wrong place.
Yeah, well, we are definitely in the wrong place. As you can see up there is definitely some sort of sunlight going down, which gives you that warm feeling that you think the rest of the week, because that's the direction we're going, which is west, the rest of the week could be nice. But that's probably jinxed it completely now. You know, when you're in another country and you just decide to walk down the back of something, I think that's a pub. There's a pub down there. So we're definitely not going that way. No, there's a pub, there's a bar.
Yeah, but there is
A bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to try anyway. Needless to say, it's going to be wrong. Riverside retreats. A large swan penis. How weird is that? Right, I'm going to follow the river down because water flows downhill and we need to get down to the fjord. So I'm guessing if we keep following this water, we'll end up at the fjord. But this is really pretty down here, even though dark. So you can see the balls. You can see the balls. And there's a body over there. I don't actually understand what the body is. Who's that?
Alien.
An alien? No, it looks like a lady. I don't know what she's doing in the water. But just look at this building. It's insane. I don't know about arty smarty place, but it's definitely getting dark and we're down some back little alleyway near a river for people to chuck you in with a swan that looks like a penis and Franks and beans.
Is very safe.
Scandinavia is very safe. We've got all this graffiti art down the side of the river, which I don't dislike. I actually like graffiti. I like the colours, I like the architecture, I like the modern, I like the work that goes into it. I don't like it when it's all swearing, slang and, you know, all the rude bits, but generally it's pretty cool. And there's a lot of water in that there river.
I can see.
God, I think we've got some big waterfalls coming this week.
Are the women here again? Yes, they are.
Well, we're definitely making our way downhill still. We're still following the river down and come underneath this bridge. And I do know that Norway and Scandinavia have lots of bridges because they build underneath all the mountains and stuff like that, so there's a lot of roads and stuff underneath. But to walk down underneath a few, that's quite nice.
Did you sleep well?
Did I sleep well?
Yeah.
What, on that brick they call a pillow?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you've been printing my
The pillow, we were given the pillows.
Those pretties.
They were so hard and flat. There was no pillow in it. They were, I think they were just called a P. They were no pillow, just.
How beautiful.
She's like a moth. She gets drawn into anything shiny and glistening. I'm getting tired now. Got to admit, I'm getting tired now. Are you getting tired? We're getting tired. And I've got no idea how long this video is, but we've got another bridge to go under. And this one is right pretty. How cool is this one? Look at this for a bridge. That's fantastic. All that just for a, well, I was going to say just for a little bridge, but it's not. It's a big road bridge, isn't it? But that's not modern. They don't do that anymore. It's all concrete. The columns, yeah, all the bits of metal work right next to this big modern building as well. But that is really, really cool. It's changing colours. Blue to green, green to pink, pink to yellow. We're just walking around now. We come back to a little area where we started. Guess what that is? It's a bridge. Guess what bridge it is? Did you see part one? Yeah, we're at that bridge again. It's getting mighty dark now. There's still a little tiny hint of blue in the sky, but we are definitely heading into darkness. We've walked away from that bridge, but we do have to walk back there. We've been onto the other white bridge that we've seen in earlier episodes, but we definitely need to keep making way.
Okay, now.
Getting so close to the train station now, so close to the train station, but it's looking really pretty, and I want to go and see what all these street lights look like when we get up on the bridge. Absolutely exhausted now, and this video is so long. We're back at the mirrors if you haven't noticed. Looking at these weird and wonderful mirrors. Oh, look, we can see down inside now. There's an old Viking ship down there.
And how did we miss that?
I didn't see that earlier. Let's see if we can see down another one. We need to find a mirror that we can see inside.
We've had this chandeliers.
She's found the other one up here. Let's go and have a quick look. Oh, Viking ship.
Oh, and this is super cool.
So we're back at the mirrors, aren't we? And we're just having a look around, see if we can see anything down here. But we really have had enough, but we've just discovered something rather interesting. That above one of these mirrors, you can see down inside, and you can see a Viking ship right down in the bottom there. So if we go around to the other mirror over this side, and this is the mirror section, if you remember this. Woohoo, hello! This is rather cool. Look, Viking ship. Let's have a quick look, and we're going to walk down to the seafront, and then we're definitely going home because we are absolutely pooped. If you ever wanted something to finish off the day with a wow factor, that slope that goes up the side of the building that we were looking at earlier on has got a cable car lift type of thing inside it. That's just blown my mind completely. How wicked is that? So we're on one of the bridges we were on earlier on this morning, where we were on that swimming area where I was on the jetty. Could have been in part one. That's the Munch, or the Munk, or the Munchy, or whatever you want to call it, the museum. And I'm quite disappointed because I was expecting that to be lit up, absolutely raging in colours. But disappointed, it's not. Bum, bum, bum.
You know what, Paul? We could have gone to Munch to the bar at the top.
We could have gone to Munch to the bar at the top.
Yes.
Munch, 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 munch.
For
I
munchies.
think I've had enough.
It's time.
Is it time? It's time. We are red in the face. We are totally done in. We've walked miles today, I think. Even though not that many miles, but it just feels like we walked so far.
23,000 steps.
I've probably created 3 videos, if not 4, including a
So it
photography
was worth
video.
it.
But we've had a good walk around, we had a right look round Oslo. There isn't much we haven't uncovered really. There's some hidden bits and pieces that we've done lots. We've done the old town, we've done the new town.
We haven't done the Royal Palace.
There's the Royal, yeah, there are some big things, but we've done all the little nice little bits that we're going to walk around. So this is it. That's it. We're going to. I need to get the train. We've got to get the train, and we've got to get a bus, and we've got to get all the way back. Yet to pick up our camper van tomorrow, where a whole new saga starts. Once we pick that up, it's going to be, yeah, it's scary and exciting at the same time. So please like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up as you can and do, Will, please, and drop us a comment. Are you as red-faced watching it as what we are? Because it's been a long one and we're both very, very, very tired. So till next time,
ciao for now.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
See you in the morning. Bye-bye.
Bye. Cat, isn't it?
Wonderland. That looks really cool. Got golden shoes.
Hey. Hey, little things, Comfy. Little things.
That's really cool. Two minutes, track 15. That's 13, 14, 15. Thank you. Okay. Left, this one.
Yeah, go on. Your space, yeah.
Yeah, okay.